Amazing. So, you should be live. I'll enable stream recording in a bit. If I start getting more viewers and shit. But for now, looks like we're just gonna be doing random things. Oh god, lag. Let's see if I can find Foxy. Foxy. I watched them draw that. It was awesome. What examples? Tutorials!
The technique I showed works for most body types.
That's how I do the bodies.
Hello! So, my art consists of a lot of cylinders and triangles. I block everything out before...
Okay. So... let's just clear that. Draw a circle. Oh god. Okay. If I'm not gonna struggle. Okay.
I start adding details. The first thing always draws a straight line where the shoulders are gonna be. And then I add a circle where the arm would pop into place. Like a Lego. Although I would suggest using my art to trace if you want to get a better feel for how I do anatomy. I allow tracing of...
Okay. So, yes, I'm going to be following Foxy's tutorials because they're really helpful. And I'm trying to learn how to draw furries a bit better. So, this is going to be mostly an art stream. But, you know, possibilities for other fun bullshittery that might go on. Because why not? Why not have a little fun? Especially if that fun is chaotic as fuck, because that's always hilarious. Okay. I'm thinking we need to stay around 2 pixels. And then just draw the eyes out, I guess. This looks fine so far. Okay, we're just gonna watch a few tutorials because I still have no fucking idea how to draw furries. I never really, when I was younger, I never really learned how to draw furries. I just kind of went like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking draw people, because that's all I really cared about at the moment.
So, this is a different kind of video for me. Usually I make, like, animations and stuff like that, or something, but that takes a lot of time, and it also uses a lot of copyrighted music, and I would like to monetize this channel so I can pay for my thousands of dollars in college debt eventually. So I'm looking into also making other content. The animations are not going away. I don't even know if this is the kind of stuff I'm going to stick with, but I was like, hey, I like drawing furries. I started drawing furries through a tutorial, which I'll link down below, like a couple other tutorials as well. Just because, like, I don't know, it's nice to see, like, other artists' perspectives that are not just, like, one video that you saw, but whatever. I was like, hey, I like drawing furries, and, you know, tutorials are cool. Why don't I make one? So, here we are. Yippee, I guess. Okay, so I've decided to get this picture, the reference picture, the animal I'm going to draw. I'm drawing a wolf, because I feel like that's going to be the most, like common, like, persona, especially, like, as, like, an entry level, like, starter persona. It's just a very common species, especially with people who are just getting into the fandom, and who are starting to learn to draw furries, so that's why it's not for any other particular reason. I just thought it would probably be the most applicable to a beginner. So, to start, you're going to want to start with the head. Most character drawings, if not all, start with the head. Now, for the head, we're just going to draw a circle. It doesn't have to be super big, it doesn't have to be super small, just like a circle. Try not to draw this too small, because in the long run, drawing really small and only with your wrist is going to hurt your wrist. Trust me, I would know. So, you have your circle. There it is. Great, woohoo.
Nice.
So for the chest, it's like a weird, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, kind of like a semicircle, but like if you took it and you stretched it out, you know? So it's kind of like that kind of shape. And then after you draw your chest, you're going to want to draw the hips. So for the hips, it's going to be a little bit thicker than the chest and bigger than the head. Generally, on furries, at least furries who are digigrade, which, if you don't know what digigrade means, it means instead of having a leg like this, they have a leg like this. That's not a good drawing of a leg, but that's fine. So they have more like animal-esque legs. Now, obviously, this varies from species to species. Like a bear, especially, would not have this kind of leg, but we're doing a wolf, so yeah. But usually on a species that is digigrade, they're going to be a little bit bottom heavy. So you're going to want to connect that, and then you're going to want to start drawing the legs. Now, from a front angle, they are kind of like you're going to want to draw like kind of like a bean shape down here. Well, two bean shapes down here. And then you're going to want to bring two almost cylinder-esque like shapes down here. And you're going to maybe want to like kind of curve this area inward just a little bit. Now for the feet, it's just kind of two, like, half circles. It's a half circle and not a full circle because we want to show that it is on the ground and, like, touching the ground. If it was not touching the ground and let's say it was, like, in a raised up position, it might be a little more rounded at the top. But generally, if they're standing up, it's just kind of how it's shaped. So then, after that, we're going to start by connecting the neck to the chest. And we're going to want to start with the shoulders. So on a furry, it's kind of weird. It's not like... This is something I saw with, I think, like, Zootopia. Like, art guides or something that they had for the animators, where they have, like, less defined shoulders than a person would, which I think is very interesting, and I think it's a good idea. And this could vary, depending on if you're doing a more animal-like style or a more human-like style, but for now, we're kind of in the middle. So, you're going to want to bring these two arms down, get a shoulder kind of right above where the circle for the hips were. Not shoulder, elbow. Elbow. That is not a shoulder, that is an elbow. You want to get the elbow, like a little circle where the elbow is, right above there. So we're just for the position, we're just going to have the arms kind of out, and we're just going to, again, think of these as like cylinders. A big piece of advice is to think of everything in your drawing as a 3D shape and not as a 2D, like, object, which I think is very interesting. And it is very helpful because you are trying to make it look 3D. So, two just, like, kind of circles for the paws where that's going to be. And then for the tail's pretty easy. You kind of want to have it come out from, like, imagine, like, if this kind of is where the butt is and where it connects. Especially for a wolf, that's easy. It's just kind of like that. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just this kind of shape. Almost like a weird banana shape. I don't know how to explain that. Anyways, so now that you have kind of your basic outline for the anatomy, you're gonna want to go up to the face and start sketching out the face. So, 2 triangles for the ears, and again, a lot of these things can vary, but this is for a wolf. 2 triangles for the ears. Then you're going to want to do this. Is it like a cross hatch or a cross hair? Because I thought cross hatching was this. I don't know what it's called. You're going to want to do this thing. One, again, another piece of advice is to curve it around the head instead of just drawing this, because I think it's just really helpful in thinking of it as a 3D shape. You can also kind of mark out, like, either triangles or whatever shape you want for your, like, cheek fur. And then if you want, like, a hair tuft, you don't have to. You can, like, draw that on. So for the muzzle, one big beginner mistake is drawing it like this. Now, there's nothing wrong with that on its own, because a lot of art styles have this kind of muzzle. Like, Bluey is a really good example of a show with that kind of 2D flat muzzle. But a lot of times I see it in styles that are not meant to be very, very flat, and it just looks kind of off-putting. So you're going to want to, again, think of it as a 3D shape. So, kind of mark out where the eyes are going to go up to, and kind of make a line down here, and start to make like a box going in to the face. And again, muzzles can vary. All of this could potentially be subject to change depending on what species you're drawing. So that's kind of the shape you want for the muzzle. You don't have to draw, like, both sides coming out. It kind of depends on what angle they're looking at, whatever. For the nose, it's kind of just like a rounded off triangle. And then for the mouth, it's like you connect it a little bit here and then just kind of do like a W almost, but following along where the muzzle is. So for the eyes can be a lot of different shapes, but for now, I'm just gonna go with, like, kind of like the, not like the semicircle-ish, kind of like ovally shape, because I think that it's just a very basic eye shape. You can make it like this, you can make it like a circle, whatever. But, again, for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm gonna go with the most basic thing. The eyebrows are just two, like, kind of lines that are right above the eyes. Then just draw a little bit of this for the inside of the ears. And then you can draw the pupils kind of looking off to the side. It's a little bit better to draw them looking in a specific direction than just like staring at the camera. Well, at least for like a rough sheet. I mean, if you're specifically trying to have them just like stare at whoever's looking at it, then go off, you know? So the final thing for the sketch is the paws, the front paws. So beans, we're gonna draw the beans, and they're kind of just like beans, literally. And you kind of just want to make sure that you're differentiating the thumb from the rest of the fingers, slash beans, slash whatever. This can, again, vary style to style, but whatever. And you're going to want to make sure that the thumb, if it is in an open palm position, the thumb is going to be facing away from the body. And if it is in like the back of the paw is facing the viewer, the thumb is going to be facing towards the body. This goes for both hands. Now, obviously, this might be different if it has, like, I don't know, like 2 left hands or something. But in general, that's how you're going to want to do that. That's how I remember it, at least, because otherwise I would not. I'm not very good at remembering my rights and my left, so it's definitely helpful. So you're just kind of doing...
That was a bit of time wasted. Still really need to figure out how the hell to draw muzzles!
Learning how to draw, don't just follow instructions. Download Simply Draw and learn how to express
go away.
Hi, my name is Bitters, and today we're going to teach you how to draw furries. An example. So foxes, as you'll know, have often cheek floofs, so you can go ahead and kind of get that in there. We'll change that up later, so don't worry about that. Foxes have large, pointed ears. They're different from wolves in that they have larger ears. That's one of the things you want to remember when defining different canines. Canines can be confusing. A lot of people draw a lot of the same kind of things for canines, but they have very specific characteristics. And then you want to do the eyebrows first. That defines your skeletal structure. And then from there, you can draw the muzzle. Foxes have a smaller muzzle than other canines with some little snoots. You always want to draw the mouth line directly below where the eye is, and the eyelid, where the eyelids come together, will always line up with the nose.
Is there any tip to really defining a species well?
Yes, so, and I'll just
This
do
is
some
already
quick examples here.
The most
wolves look a lot like foxes in a lot of
unhelpful
drawings,
tutorial
but
I've
wolves will
ever
have
watched in my
smaller ears
entire
that are a
life.
bit more
You're just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna draw and you try and follow along. Like, no, sorry. Go away. That was kind of harsh of me, but I still have no clue. Okay, screw that. I'm gonna turn on some music. Turn on some music and just mess around with my style a bit and just try to draw. This is gonna take a while.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say a Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine, every chord at a time, wishes you and yours the same thing too. It's that time of year. Every song you Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses press through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string as a net. Sings once upon a December.
Grandma's drunk again, passed
No.
out in a suit. The rats are singing, there's
God. It's gonna take so many skips for me to figure out what I want to listen to.
I walked with you once upon
want to give him a bit more of a chin.
But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once the way you did once upon a dream.
Okay. So that is how I'm going to be drawing it. It's definitely inappropriate for them to see.
Once upon a dream, I know you. That gleam in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam, and I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once the way you did once upon a dream.
I'll be streaming sort of late tonight because my grandma's coming over at like 12 a.m. because she has the night shift. So I'm going to be streaming until she gets here, and then I'll be gone for a couple
All
hours.
my makeup, it has washed off. I need a touch-up mascara all up in my eyes. Chemical hair dyes and highlights, higher than my lights, higher than highlights. My makeup, it has washed off. I need a touch-up, I need a touch-up, I need a touch-up, I need a makeover dream, exfoliant cream, iodines and proteins for my size, cucumbers on my eyes, tender release my eyeballs, feel me fall, Jennifer skin tone, real apple. My makeup has washed off, I need a touch-up, I need a touch-up, I need a touch-up, I need a touch-up, need a hand to touch me to be grounded, I need a touch-up, I need a haircut, need a straight and a cut to help me get me what I am. A makeover queen is what I adapt, ugly duckling, you're drowning in makeup, my makeup has washed off. Scraping my knees, dirt on my cheeks, not one makeover queen bone in me. I recall the birds ringing and there were evil ladies singing. Oh, my makeup, it has washed off. It has washed off. It has washed off. I need a touch-up. I need a touch-up.
Melanie. She has such a beautiful voice.
I move like a moth or a butterfly craving a change in the wind. I swirl by all the insects and all the flies watching the cycle they're in. Better off dead than wasting my hours flying where I shouldn't be. Flexing like pricks with their stolen power. They're just who the spider will be. Spinning all your silk and moving all of your eight legs to build a web that'll spread through the world. Feeding off our highs and lows and curious to see you struggle. No one can leave once they merge. No one can leave once they merge. No one can leave once they merge. Hiding myself from the enemy. I wish to not be perceived. Didn't ask for this dangerous instability. I'm feeling too scared to sleep. Better off dead and stuck in a maze. The center may seem like a gift. Once you arrive, it'll strip you of your life, and you'll wish that you never did. Spinning all your silk and moving all of your eight legs to build a web that'll spread through the world. Feeding off our highs and lows and curious to see you struggle. No one can leave once they merge. No one can leave once they merge. No one can leave once they merge. They liquefy the insides first, then wrap them tight, secure in the bottom of the spider web. Up all night, bound to their addiction to it. Lifeless eyes, they die in the pit of the spider web.
Oh my god, Mitsuki.
Don't know what to do without you. I don't know where to put my hands. I've been trying to lay my head down, but I'm writing this at 3 a.m. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I can stand to be where you don't see me. These days I go out walking, tied up on a tree-lined street. I look up at the gaps of sunlight. I miss you more than anything. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me.
my friend.
Distant and out of place, there was a necklace shaped. I just wanna hold, I just wanna hold. Back in the night, feeling sad and alone. Don't get angry, don't be then abandon me. Crumbling, cry to be free.
So come tight till my other side. You overflows, warning the ones you call close.
Isn't this so much more fun? So you're only good.
Charming and bursting with love. Unkind to me, why can't you see? It's hurting me, what's sweet? Give me your love, give me your love, give me your love. Give me your love, give me your love. I don't want to say my love so much. Drowning in pain, girls in the brain. Take your place, take it away.
To your toes, feel the small little necklace shows.
I still feel pain, but I can't contain. These ignorant people are boring to taste.
I won't be affected by all of the rest of this pitiful climb the hill.
And more than a girl, more than a girl. Oh, I want the eyes on this moronic world.
Leaning back of the chair, around the pain, which all the weight. Somehow the feelings don't fit.
My love for you, what skies to be. You feel free to say,
Fiddle pig.
give me your love, give me your love. Take it all of me, let me be yours. And you'll be mine. Take my pain and let it keep. More than one more, you're such a bore. Still I want more, more than you bargained for.
One thing I know is the dew claw never retracts because it's the last option for cats and stuff when they might, fall, like if they're on a cliff or something. It's sort of last resort.
Today I will wear my white button down. I'm tired of wanting more. I think I'm finally worn. For you have a way of promising things that and I am a witness watching it. I stand in a valley watching it, and you're not there at all. So today I will wear my white button down. I can at least be neat, walk out and be seen as clean, and I'll go to work and I'll go to sleep, and I'll love the littler things. I'll love some littler things.
Okay. So, base color, I need to make a dusty tan. So that should be good. Okay, put the strength up a bit. There we go. Alright.
Life's extension, love to breathe. Kind to some, but not to leave. Born with the rare and sad disease. Grew a hand where it should be. Flowing hair, she was a cutie pie. Pretty face and lovely eye. Dream was to be a famous star, but at the rate she was gone, she wasn't going far. Amantha, you were impossible to ignore. Amantha, so greedy we want more. Her father was a simple man who wanted to help in any way that I can. Home from school, he watched his daughter cry in the Arctic gone, flying at the sky. Flowing hair, she was a cutie pie. Pretty face and lovely eye. Dreams in the sky, her father felt her pain, and as he shot at the clouds, it began to rain. Amantha, you were impossible to ignore. Amantha, so greedy we wanted more. Got a call from the doctor, he had some amazing news for her. He just developed a cure. If she hurried over now, he'd try it out on her. First out the door she was weeping, among the raindrops her happy tears were streaming. Finally freed from her pain, but something else fell with the rain. A stray bullet shot by her father, the painless sickness hid inside her. She fell to the sidewalk now empty of the life which once graced her body.
Oops.
Nurse, she's
She's gone.
Oh dear.
I left a lunch on the table in the operating room for the bereaved. A cooked ham, as is customary for these dark situations.
Doctor, what?
I must go.
Which one is the hand?
I must go. I'm on break.
Oh dear.
Blowing hair shows a cutie pie, pretty face and lovely eye. Time of death, doc said time to eat, so took a bite out of face meat. Samantha, you were impossible to ignore. Samantha, so greedy to watch more. Soaring infinitely through space, Samantha's soul was graced with a glance of her, in which she was amazed. The news of her untimely death had spread out near and far, and through her soul the truth was whole. Her dream had crossed the bar, a man had become a star. A man was finally a star. A man had become a star. A man was finally a star.
I'm just a fool, I keep on chasing after nothing great. You are just a fool, I keep pretending that you're loving me. I don't know, I'm supposed to go. Call me on the phone at 3 and talk to you while I'm asleep, complaining about your mother, so I take you to the cemetery. Answer me, I like the sound, I like your voice, I like your round. Such a fool to keep on chasing after nothing great. You are such a fool to keep pretending that you're loving me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm such a fool to keep on chasing after nothing great. You're such a fool to keep pretending that you're loving me. I'm the mirror
This fucking size is pathetic. Not 500, that's way too much. So 169. Still not enough. Maybe 300 something. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Just make sure I got all of that. Do a bit of accent colors to fix up a few things while I do this. And that's it. I'll just take some pure white and highlight some guys. Looks a lot more like a cat than some of the other shit I've drawn. Like this. That's Matcha.
Was a bittersweet night.
Fucking cat. I love it. I'm really proud.
He was growing in my garden and I pulled him out by his hair like a weed. And like weeds do, he only came and grew back again. So I figured this time I might as well let him be. citrus friend. But soon it's bittersweet started to rub off on me. Things sound like lemon zest would be pretty neat. I found out that my friends are more of the savory type, and they weren't too keen on compromising with a nice lemon pie. So lemon boy and me, we just gotta get along together. I helped him plant his seeds and mow the lawn in bad weather. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. So I got myself a citrus friend. But what if I run out of fertilizer? What if the clouds run out of rain? What if lemon boy won't grow no longer? What if beaches dry of sugar cane? Oh, well, new stars to beach themselves, tortoise shells tear away from their spines. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Lemon boy and I live forever. Something a little might get around forever. Lemon boy and I live forever. Something a little might get around forever. It's actually pretty easy being nice to a bitter boy like him. 'Cause we're the bitterest boys in town. We're the bitterest guys around. And I got myself a citrus friend.
Great, time to watch the speed paint. That took an hour. God! Took an hour! Just turn off location.
One got shot and the other got
worth the hour. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's Maya. Some motherfucker got bored and made me got to like do it. I don't know if anyone's been watching this. I wouldn't be too surprised if no one was. That's my. There's no one there. Absolutely no